Hello, so for today's lesson we are going to do add and subtract fractions with different denominators. And today we're only using denominators of tens and hundredths. So let's go ahead and do example number 1. And example number 1 is going to be an addition. So this one is going to be addition. Remember, we're doing different denominators. And for this example, we're using 2 tens plus 7 hundredths. Okay, so to begin with this one exactly, we need to have same denominators, which we do not have. We have 110 and then another 100. So we need to make them both either 10 or either 100. Okay, in this case, we're gonna make them both 100. So we're gonna make this fraction to have a denominator of 100. How can I do that? Okay, so to make this fraction to have a denominator of 100, I'm going to take the fraction and I'm going to make it 2 tens times 10 tens. Why am I multiplying this fraction times 10 tens? Well, if I multiply 10, which is my denominator, times 10, I'm going to have a denominator of 100. And since I want my fraction to have the same value, I need to do the same thing on both. I need to do the same thing on both fractions. Okay, so now 2 times 10, that is going to be 20. That means that this fraction right here, it's equivalent to this one. Okay, so now using this one right here, we're going to go ahead and add to the 7 hundredths. So using that one, 20 hundredths plus 7 hundredths. Now I can go ahead and just add the numerators to find my new numerator right here in my answer. Remember, we keep denominators the same. We do not do anything when we're adding. Then 20 plus 7, that is just 27. Okay, this will be the answer. Now we already did addition. Now let's try some subtraction problems. Subtraction. And for this one, we're going to be using 7 tens minus 20 hundredths. Okay, again, we need to have same denominators, which we do not have. For this one, again, we are going to be using the 100. So we need to make this 7 tenths to have a denominator of 100. Again, to do that, we're going to do the same process as we did with the addition. We're going to take that fraction and we are going to make it a multiplication times 10 over 10, which means 10 tenths. And then we are going to just multiply across numerator and denominator to find the new fraction. Okay, this fraction is going to be equivalent since we are multiplying both numerator right here and denominator times the same numbers. So 7 times 10, that's going to be 70. 10 times 10, that's going to be 100. And this one is going to be the fraction that I will be using to do my subtraction. So I will have 70 hundredths minus 20 hundredths. Again, if I'm adding or subtracting, I just keep the same denominator and I do the operation on top. So to the only to that numerator. Okay, so 70 minus 20, that will be 50, and 50 is going to be my answer.